Will was high as fuck, just like going on about something.
Finally, I got to your house and we pulled up and you started to get out. And I turned the car off and started walking in with you. You're like, "Are you coming in?" I was like, "Oh, sorry."
It wasn't like he was like so deep down this like hole of whatever he was talking about that he just like was about to drive right past the exit. And I was like, hey, right there. He's like, oh yeah.
And then did you pick up right where you left off in the conversation, or was that thread gone?
He made
the
yeah, that was gone. That train of thought was long gone.
Yeah, he almost fucking solved apartheid, and he's like, where?
No, he was getting to it, and he's like, exit.
Almost solved it by bringing it back.
Yeah.
It was fine. Things were better before.
Who needs clits? I don't.
Right, dude. Let's cut them all off.
Get them all gone.
I wish mine was gone.
All these times people are like, you can't find it, huh? I fucking found it.
Yeah, maybe women are trying to hide it.
Yeah, why don't you go find it and then throw it into the woods?
Yeah, dude, like trying to find a needle in a clit sack. Am I right? Hey, everybody. Thanks for
highbrow shit to start it off.
Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. Make sure you guys comment where you hide your clit, huh? Put that down there in the comment section. Thanks for joining and tuning in with us here.
You know where your mom hides her clit?
Where?
My nose.
Hey. Oh. Wait, do you go to my mom and you go, got your clit?
I got it. It's pretty big.
It's
thumb size. It's thumb size.
Got your clit. But you can't get this back.
Now give me back my childhood.
We're here in the new studio. Well, not yet finished studio.
It will look nice.
This is going to be the new studio. We got a new space. We're making money on the podcast now, guys.
Yeah, huh? Certainly are.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah. Aren't you jealous, sponsors? Yeah. Other people are sponsoring. Doesn't that make you feel dirty and jealous? Doesn't that make you want to throw money at us, you little pig company? Little pig company wants to spend the most money. You're getting outspent right now.
I want Cashapp to write our name on its chest. Because like the little whore it is.
Yeah, is that a QR code for our Venmo? All over your fucking face.
Will, you know what we're talking about, right?
Must be like Pokemon references or something. Anytime you guys
Pokemon, you can't, even that sounds unnatural coming out of Pokemon.
He won't say that. He doesn't know what that is. Yeah, we built a whole house.
Yeah, we built a whole house just for this. It's a compound. We're about to get a sensory deprivation chamber, get a fucking ice bath to lay in.
Yeah, we're gonna get Will. We're gonna get Will a soundproof room where he can scream the N-word, and nobody can hear him. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, we did the fucking stink hole, dude.
Yeah, stink hole was a success. Thanks for everybody that came to the stink hole. Next one, end of this month, August 26th. That'll be fun. Having my birthday over the weekend. I turned 24. Will did not say happy birthday.
Yes, I did.
I don't think I did either.
Oh yeah, you did. That's right.
Did.
I saw you on your birthday.
Oh, actually, that is true. I walked into Aaron's house. Aaron saw me, and I was like, huh? And he was like, you look like shit.
No, I believe the first thing that happened is I was wearing a Stag shirt, and you were like, you just can't turn it off, can you?
You love beer so much, dude. The Stag shirt. Oh, actually, this was pretty funny. We saw Aaron here at the house. The first thing I did was make fun of his shirt, and the first thing that Megan did was make fun of his pants or his socks or something.
No, nobody made fun of the socks, dude. The socks are top tier.
We're all on the same page. What were your socks?
Drake socks, baby.
He has Drake on his socks, dude.
Just covered in Drake when he was on Degrassi.
Degrassi Drake.
I know what both of those things are.
Drake and Degrassi?
Drake and Degrassi, yeah. I know what those are.
Do you know for real?
I know they're like a Pokemon thing, but specifically Degrassi, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Drake's top tier Pokemon trainer. Dude. He's catching all those young girls.
Yeah, Pokemon.
He's training them up, dude.
Pokemon, just hold on, we're going home.
Okay, I like that.
You like that? Okay, cool. Pokemon, go get your wheelchair, Drake.
This is some bullshit, because I threw out 2 killer Tom Petty references last week, and you guys just give me blank stares.
Oh, yeah, I would like to put on the record, Tom Petty, what was it? What was the song?
Don't come around here no more.
That song sucks ass, dude. That song is so fucking bad.
Dude, what is wrong with you? I told Ben Johnson I'd punch you.
Wait, yeah, really?
Yeah.
Did he tell you that I said that it sucks?
Is that why Ben sent me a fucking Tom Petty song on Facebook? Yeah. I just ignored it.
Yeah, he's listening. He's listening to the show, and he sent it to me.
Because I dropped 2 killer Tom Petty references. You guys were like, is that a Tom Petty song?
Don't come around here no more.
It's a great song, dude.
No.
Oh, man.
No matter what you're looking for, don't come around here no more.
It's no good.
That's a punch.
Will just punched me.
Jesus Christ.
That's the first time Will has ever touched me. Did you know that, dude?
He's finally getting fatherly contact.
The
Do
most
it again.
affection you're ever going to feel. It's not bad, dude.
All right, that's about as much as we were allowed to play. Honestly,
I bet not even that. I bet that gets muted when I upload this.
No. Honestly, the sitar is not bad.
Sitar? You say like that? I always say sitar.
What? I'm saying the same thing you're saying.
Sitar.
Guys, it's pronounced guitar.
Yeah, sitar.
I'm pretty sure about this one.
I said that we said the same thing.
No, sitar is what you said.
It's no good. He's dressed as the Mad Hatter in the music video for some reason.
Stop. I'm giving up. Don't come around here no more.
Tom Petty sucks. You know who doesn't suck? Steve Miller. I'll tell you what. Dude. I listened to some Steve Miller Band's greatest hits.
God, dude.
What? What's your deal? Why don't you like
fucking
Steve Miller
hate
Band?
that album.
What,
Steve
the
Miller.
greatest hits?
Oh,
what? Why?
terrible, dude.
Why?
Because I'm an old guy, I guess.
What? That means you should love Steve Miller.
Steve Miller Band was new kid, like this newfangled kid music for you? These goddamn kids don't even understand. Back in my day, we used to fucking listen to Soda Shop music.
I tell you what, we used to play on a pipe organ.
Yeah.
We used to play our music on a pipe organ.
How are you supposed to eat pussy at the soda shop to this song? Hike a hula skirt, poodle skirt over my head. I can't do it with the Steve Miller Band playing. Goddamn chaps ruined everything. Should have bombed him out of oblivion.
Dude, that's good shit, man. That's like my childhood. Steve Miller Band, greatest hits.
Dog.
Steve Miller Band's your childhood?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, this shit was fire.
Mal
Steve
Toby.
Miller Band's greatest hits, Guns N' Roses' greatest hits.
Oh,
I could dig that.
You on Guns N' Roses is interesting.
Yeah. Well, I was because I was on Hollywood Undead, and then my stepdad was like, "You can't be listening to that shit. Listen to some real music." And then he played me like, fucking November Rain or whatever. And I was like, this shit's fucking amazing. Guns N' Roses is awesome.
Pretty awesome.
I dated a girl that was in love with Guns N' Roses. So much that she wanted to be Duff McKagan, the bass player. And she started wearing leather jackets to school and like doing her hair all fucking like 80s style. And I was like, you're 14. What are you doing? Why? What is? She started doing heroin.
Yeah, and you were 18 at the time?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah. Honestly, no, I wasn't 18. 14, that's too old for me. You know what I mean? 14's just
You know what
a
I
little
say?
too old.
If the age ain't on the clock, they can get the cock.
If the age is on the clock.
Oh, you go the
She
opposite.
can get the cock. Yeah. What do you mean? I like to have fun. What are you talking about?
I like to have fun.
If age isn't on the clock, she can get the cock. That makes no sense. That means you're fucking...
That just means 12's your limit.
Yeah, that means, ew, you're fucking 15-year-olds? Disgusting. That's gross. Dude, speaking of fucking 15-year-olds, Will...
Wild time at the sinkhole, yeah.
Yeah.
I watched an episode of Dr. Phil. When was the last time you guys watched Dr. Phil?
It's been a minute.
Actually, I watched a clip of it yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
I've been on body cam videos pretty bad, and so I was watching. Have you heard of Jeremy Dewitte, serial police impersonator? Jeremy Dewitte.
What? He's a police impersonator?
Yeah, he started this company. You never heard of this? This guy started this company called Metro State. It's like Metro Station, but on bikes.
Shout out Metro Station.
Shout out Metro Station. Shake it. He started this company that does like they do funeral escorts, but he dresses up like in full cop uniform and tries to pull people over that he's not supposed to, and so this county in Florida has been out for him for a long time.
No fucking.
And so he went on Dr. Phil and talking about he got like a Glock. It looks exactly like he's a felon, so he can't have a gun.
What?
So he got a...
Wait, he's a felon that impersonates a cop?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
What a legend.
There's so many videos.
Wait, and then he was on Dr. Phil?
Yeah, he went on Dr. Phil to like explain his position to Dr. Phil.
How did they not arrest him?
How did he not shoot him if he was a cop? Is that what you're saying?
What?
How did he not shoot Dr. Phil?
No, how did he not arrest him? How'd they not...
Well,
he was there.
He squeezes by on like he wasn't on Dr. Phil as a cop. He was on as himself, saying, "I don't want to be a cop."
I'm so. Is this story making any sense to you, Will?
Kind of. You're making it confusing.
Yeah, I don't know what
Just let Aaron tell it.
I'm making it confusing.
Yeah.
How am I making it confusing?
So the guy impersonates a police officer.
And he's a felon.
Yes.
Okay.
And he goes on Dr. Phil.
But he's in street clothes on Dr. Phil. He's not doing it actively in the moment.
But they know it's him.
Well, they're not like they probably have already rolled him up, but they can't get him. They can't nail him down.
Yeah, he's been out on bond for a long time.
This isn't Russia. They can't just disappear you.
Yeah, it's not Russia.
God, dude.
They can arrest you.
You think this is Ukraine or something?
No, I'm not saying they should infringe on his rights, Will. I would never say that. I'm just
Don't
saying,
tread on Jeremy Dewitte. Stop treading on him.
I don't understand. How are they actively looking for him if he's on the show?
No. It's not like they're looking for him. They're trying to they're like trying him in court, but he's out and going on TV.
He's slippery.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's not allowed to have a gun or anything, but he can carry like less lethal shit.
Is the felony for the cop
I
impersonating?
think the felony might be for like hitting his wife or something. I don't know.
Something very minor.
Yeah, I think it's like
something little.
not a big deal. Not
sure
like
it was blown up out of
impersonating our
proportion.
boys in blue.
Yeah, no, I couldn't imagine. There's nothing bigger than that, dude.
But he bought for a long time. He was carrying like pepper ball guns or whatever, paintball guns that shoot like fucking pepper in people's eyes. But he bought one that looks exactly like a fucking Glock. Like it's designed for training, and he modified it so it shoots pepper ball guns. So the last thing they arrested him for was he was driving around with it on his hip. And it just looks like a fucking gun that he's just carrying around.
Right.
And then they arrested him, and he screams a lot. He's like, "Give me the fucking sergeant!"
Oh.
He's wild, dude.
Who is this guy?
He got arrested in Chicago because I don't know why he was always getting in trouble. They were at an Airbnb. His car's getting towed, and his wife is going down to like tell the guy to stop towing the car. And the guy's like, "No, I got to tow the car," and he had a screwdriver in his hand, and he flipped out and just started throwing chairs from the 6th floor from their fucking Airbnb. And they came and arrested him. He's like, "He pulled a screwdriver on my wife. He was gonna stab my wife." And this poor tow truck driver was like, I gotta have the screwdriver to tow that. Like, I got 9 kids. I'm not trying to stab somebody. I was like, this guy's got 9 kids.
This guy is a legend.
Are you looking at Jeremy?
Yeah.
Yeah, big old JD, dude.
Jeremy Dewitte, Florida man, says his uniform doesn't make him look like a police officer.
It's literally covered in badges and stars and shit.
So wait, he just goes around doing like trying to get street justice?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he started a company. It's basically just like he wanted to be a cop, but he's a felon, so he can't.
Look at this guy. Look at him, dude.
Oh yeah.
Not a cop. Not a cop.
Definitely
not a cop. Yeah, I mean, there's interrogation videos where they're like talking about the shirts they wear, and it's like, no, your guys' are green, ours are safety yellow. And they're like, all right, okay.
It's the Vanilla Ice. Like, no, 100%. It's not the same thing. Mine goes dun 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 dun.
Yeah. They get him in trouble for having like radios that he's not supposed to have. Like he just has all the shit.
Is he going around arresting people?
Not arresting, but there's videos of him like if somebody's speeding while he's doing a procession or whatever, he'll speed up to him and like try to pull him over, like try to get him to stop speeding.
He just does funeral processions?
Yeah, like escorts. Like, you know, when they do
So he can do that?
Yes, you can get certified to do that.
Oh, okay. But he can't be a police officer?
Yeah, I mean, he's pulling up to the sides of people who are like they're kind of driving crazy, but he'll drive up next to them, bang on their windows, and like, "You want to fucking go?" Like,
no way.
And the argument is like he looks like a cop.
Shout out to him, dude. That's a fucking citizen's arrest right there, dude. It sounds legal to me. Doesn't sound wrong, dude. But could you imagine your uncle died or whatever, your grandma's dead, and you're doing a funeral procession, and the guy that's supposed to be leading it is just like, hold on a second, and just fucking breaks away.
He's just fucking, he's doing desk pops with a taser. Everyone get the fuck out of the way. Grandpa Charles would have wanted this.
Dude's just standing out front of the chapel with a cattle prod, just like ready to fuck up anybody that walks in.
That guy just sounds slightly less stable than actual cops. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
like, yeah, you're a little too crazy for us, Jeremy.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of people that like he gets arrested by cops, and the cops are like, you can tell they hate him, so they're trying anything to get him arrested.
Yeah. Well, he's the same level as the same homeless addict that they see on their beat or whatever that they see every day.
Yeah, they're like, oh, fucking Jeremy again. God damn it.
Yes, exactly.
There are videos where they pull him over and he's got a helmet on, they don't realize it's him, and when he takes it off, they like lean back to the other car. It's fucking Jeremy. God fucking damn it, Jeremy.
That's the best reveal. It's like, hey guys, it's me again.
It's me again. Yeah, I got a stun gun on me for self-defense.
Dude, that's so fun. That's cool. So what did they bring him on Dr. Phil for?
He went on Dr. Phil to like explain his position and say that he's just trying to run a business and that he doesn't want to be a cop. He kind of throws it in their face a little bit where he's like, I'm fine being a cop. Like, I'm fine with the amount of money I make. I mean, you guys have it rough.
No, I love being a private tutor. Why would I want to be a teacher? You guys don't make shit.
Yeah, fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he rules.
What a legend.
And also, he's been accused, I think, caught walking around with like his shit on his belt in plain clothes.
No,
with like a girl that he's fucking that's not his wife.
I don't want to be a cop. I just love putting my knee on people's necks. Yeah, I just want to see what it feels.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh, yeah. It's just a hobby.
It is.
I'm a hobbyist.
Yeah, dude.
I don't subscribe to the whole thing. I just practice the high holidays. You know.
I'm not trying to get in NASCAR, but I'll take my little Impala around the track on the weekends.
Take a little cruise around.
Oh, dude, that guy's awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
I like this guy.
I mean, I'm talking 10, 15 hours of stuff because he body cams his own. Oh, dude, also.
Will, that's kind of what you do with pretending to be a comedian.
I'm a merch salesman, dude.
Oh, I know.
He's got it in his head. Oh, I mean, it's probably true, but he's got it in his head that like the county's after him, right? So he started.
What would make him think that?
He started making his own like videos like of other cops and like calling them snitches and shit, and putting it up on his YouTube channel.
That's so awesome.
He's like, here's a day in Jeremy Dewitte's life, and he pulls up to a building and pretends it's a Starbucks, and it's like somebody with one of the detectives' name on it, pretending it's like funny. Giving him shit for ordering coffee,
throwing a brick through a business window, and they go, man, they're fucking with me, man. I'm not doing shit. It's like, I think you're doing something to egg it on.
What I'm being charged with.
Yeah.
Am I being detained?
Read me my rights. Who says I can't impersonate a police officer? Is that illegal? You can't impersonate a police officer, can you?
No, it's a felony.
Okay. It would be funny if it was, and they were like, if it was like an Officer Doofy kind of thing, where it's just like he's got like a plastic badge or whatever.
Dude, I've seen it. I've seen that shit before. I watched a dude walk into a body cam footage of a dude walk into a Best Buy with a plastic badge, say he was the FBI, and try to walk out with some iPads. There's an old man with a big beard say, "Oh, I'm FBI. I need this for evidence," and just try to leave with some iPads.
Sorry, Santa Claus. I'm gonna need to take all your cookies. So I'm gonna have to get out of here.
Yeah, stock's actually low for Christmas. We're gonna need to commandeer your iPads.
That's funny. That's funny. No, he's not. That's not a real police officer. That's just Jeremy. He hangs out around town. He's nice to the kids. I don't think he's so bad for our community. He is, dude. He's like the local homeless guy that.
If you don't be good, Jeremy's gonna show up and he's gonna pepperball your dad.
He's like dude. He's Kool Breeze We had a guy, Kool Breeze, in Granite City. Everybody knows Kool Breeze.
What the fuck?
Because he's the local homeless dude that just walks around. Everybody's like, hey,
Kool Breeze.
Yeah. We had a dude in Louisiana, Missouri. His name was Touche.
It's never their real name, dude. It's always awesome. Was he a homeless guy?
Yeah, he just walked around.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Touche.
It would no harm, no foul, right?
Yeah, Touche. He waved back.
Touche. Yeah, dude, that is amazing. I wonder how he got that nickname, dude. Just like, it was like pissing on a building. And
you were probably, they were like, hey, shouldn't you go, like, can you get off the street? He's like, I ain't got nowhere else to go. Like, touche. You got me.
Should you be smoking that much crack? I love crack.
Touche.
Old touche.
I saw a homeless guy yesterday standing on the side of the road with a sign that said, I won't buy crack. I loved it. I was like, you rascal.
You go up and be like, you promise? And he's like, I don't know.
Oh, man,
here's some money. Here's all my money.
He's incorrigible.
As a homeless guy, that is you're tired of going like, no, it's not. It's like when you finally get caught like smoking pot by your mom and you're like, Mom, can I have 20? Like, but she's still like giving you allowance. You're like, Mom, can I have $20? No, it's not for weed. Like, you have to say it like every time. And then finally, you just make the sign. You're like, it's not for crack. I promise.
So I actually just need gas money. Life's gotten pretty difficult.
It's not for crack. It's just for weed.
And that's good enough.
I'm going to do a sign. It's a homeless sign. It's going to say, training to be a police officer. Give me money. Training.
They took my plastic badge.
Not training to be a police officer, training to impersonate a police officer.
Yeah, dude, Jeremy Dewitte, look him up. You can spend a long time down that rabbit hole, dude.
Yeah, I hope he opens a police academy for police impersonators.
Dude, I mean, it's basically what his thing is. Like, there's videos of his guys getting in trouble. He's like, my boss said I could do this. And then he shows up. He's like, what the fuck are you fucking with my people for?
Well, he's got guys? He's
got a whole team. Yeah. A whole team of people dressed exactly like that, riding bikes. Like, full kitted out.
That's amazing. Wait, by like motorcycles, right?
Yeah.
Do they get away with it like a technicality? They're like, well, these aren't technically what the police look like. So we're not
that's 100% how he's done it. Yeah,
that's amazing.
Like when
that the law is like
he's
that.
kind of like.
He's not impersonating because look at what a bad impersonation it is. Like, the badge is on the wrong side. That's not a cop. Come on.
I swear to God.
Isn't America great in that way? You know what I mean?
It is.
It's down.
On technicalities.
Right, you can just get out of anything just being like, well, you know what I mean?
It's down to, so the Florida statute on badges is it can't have an eagle on it and it can't have a 5-pointed star. And so he's being interviewed about it and they're like, that's the statute. And then he's like, what about a 6-pointed star? And so that's what his badge has on it, a 6-pointed star.
A Star of David.
I'm sure it's just like a 6-pointed. What about a 6-pointed star and like a condor? Can I get away with that?
Yeah, what about a Star of David with the Jew version of birds? Like, I don't know.
The beak is a nose?
I don't know. It's a pigeon. What is the Jew? What is a Jewish bird? I don't know if there is one.
Instead of a scroll and leaves, it's clutching a bag of gold and a lightning bolt for the weather.
No 5-pointed star and no eagle. That means every Slayer shirt. Every Slayer shirt is considered a badge in Florida.
Yeah, you can't have Slayer patches in Florida.
No, you can't.
It's like
it's impersonating.
You have a jean jacket with a Slayer patch.
Oh, excuse
you get
me.
impersonated.
I'm the officer of the pit. Move aside.
I need you to clear the scene. They start putting caution tape around the pit.
Circle pit.
This ain't a crime scene yet, but it's about to be.
That is what's great about America, dude. Is you can like.
Dude, if you got money, you can't get in any trouble.
Mm-hmm.
He got a loan from a bank to start that business.
Pushed that a little far, but.
And look what they did to him because they couldn't stand to see another powerful black man.
I know. It's a shame. So Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
I watched Dr. Phil, and they had a guy on there who was a pedophile.
Uh-huh.
But he was what's the right word? An ethical pedophile. That means he only fucks farm-raised children. I don't know if it's an ethical pedophile. He's a pedophile.
It probably doesn't matter what the word is. It probably isn't true.
He acknowledges his his attraction to children, but he doesn't act on it.
Like a samurai.
Oh, okay.
It's the greatest swordsman who lets his sword rust in its scabbard.
Yeah.
He's walking around like, you don't know what I could do to all your kids, but I keep it down inside. He's like a UFC fighter. His dick's a registered weapon.
Yes, yeah. He's like, he doesn't go. He's like, I acknowledge that. When I look at some kids, I am attracted to them, but I would never do it.
I'm going to clip out just you saying that, by the way.
Just so you know. This sounds like Christian gay camp, by the way, where it's like, I'm very attracted to men, but
I know it's
Lord
a sin.
says, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just never act on my urges.
Struggling to not make out the whole time.
So they have him on here, and the wife, dude, this is a good wife, dude. Wife defends him all the way, like, through and through. She's like, yeah, I don't believe that he's ever had sex with any of our children because they're also foster parents.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah. So they bring him on there, and Phil talks to him, and he gets, like, he's very... He's very intellectual about it. He's like, well, and technically there's nothing wrong with it. He's like, pedophilia isn't, it's a disease, and every day I try to deal with it and try to do my best not to act on it. And
Dr. Phil's like, son, you better knock that off right now.
It's like he's on keto. It's like I see it every day, but I try to stick away from it. I can't do the carbs. Just pasta is just too much for me. And then they have the kid on, and then they bring like a
He's
kid.
Just like,
a kid is like, yeah, no, he definitely had sex with me. Like the kid is like, no, he was definitely fucking me the whole time. And the kid is like, I'm not making it up. He's like, and then eventually the kid is like Dr. Phil is like, you're absolutely sure that this man did this to you? And then the kid was like, well, it could have been somebody. The kid was like, I don't know, somebody.
Somebody stretched my asshole out. Who knows the details?
Somebody molested me at some point. And then so...
I don't know. Sir, do you own a early 90s Hulk Hogan t-shirt? Because that's what that guy put over my face.
Oh, I thought you meant am I a 90s Hulk Hogan t-shirt because he ripped me open. I am a real American. Fight for your right. Fight for your right.
Dude, I would love to be backstage with like the producers during that episode, them knowing full well like, we're gonna fucking crush this guy in a second. Like he's like, I know I'm trying to be strong, and they're like, dude, we're gonna fucking dunk on this guy in a second as soon as this kid walks on stage.
That really is like interesting. Well, she's been listening backstage the whole time. Bring her out, everybody.
Yeah, I mean that's 100% what it is.
The closest I ever got to greatness, I met Dr. Phil's nephew in the military.
What?
Dude, greatness.
In the service?
Yeah. He was a Navy pilot. He was Dr. Phil's nephew, who was also bald. He was a bald guy. He looked like a little
something
Dr.
all three
Phil.
of you have in common.
Ah, yeah, that's right. True greatness.
No, he's called a virtuous pedophile.
Virtuous pedophile.
Yeah, that means he gets on Twitter and talks about BLM. He talks about how he supports BLM. And then
he does mics at the heavy anchor.
Yeah.
He's very virtuous.
Right, but the entire time he's going up there. He's not funny, but he is making very good points.
Yeah. Yes, I molest kids, but I have the Ukraine flag over my face on Facebook.
Have you heard his new bit making fun of the Supreme Court? It's so good.
It's very brave.
It's like, when are they going to repeal this ban on eating young pussy? Am I right? Come on. Judge Thomas, help me out.
Standing ovation.
Can you be...
What?
I was gonna say, can you be so virtuous that eventually people overlook pedophilia?
They're like, yeah.
How many things can you be on board with? It's like I devoted my entire salary to reparations. I'm giving I'm a doctor. I'm giving my own abortions illegally.
People still listen to R. Kelly. You know what I mean? So it's like yeah. Here we go. Let's hear a little bit from Gary Gibson. I think that's his name, which is a pretty good pedophile name. Gary Gibson. Yeah.
Gary, give some of that dick to this kid.
In 2004, and we married a year later. In 2007, we had 3 foster children.
I don't want to see him, dude. I know what he looks like.
About my sexual attraction, I was a little hesitant, but I didn't feel.
He kind of looks like Steve Jobs.
I was a little hesitant.
He looks like Steve Jobs after the cancer.
Like great risk because I've been around children.
That's what actually happened to Steve Jobs.
Life. We had a 10-year-old girl, a 2-year-old girl, and a 2-year-old boy.
He looks a lot like Fauci, dude.
Except he's molesting. He's
Dr. Asshole Ouchie. I like
it. Dr. My Asshole's Ouchie. Well, got an episode title.
Sexual attraction. I was a little hesitant, but I didn't feel like great risk because I've been around children pretty much all my life. We had a 10-year-old girl, a 2-year-old girl, and a 2-year-old boy.
So basically a buffet, and that's what you call a buffet in the pedophile world.
I think that's Cole Young.
The children were very fond of both of us. The children were eventually removed from our home because the girl came up with a story that I went for a walk in the woods.
Came up with a story.
The child came with a...
You know how these fucking kids are.
Dude, he rehearsed this with this lawyer so many times.
I love that his arms are like straight down at his sides, like he's handcuffed to the fucking chair. Because like he's just like his fucking hands will start wandering. It's not even like that.
It's Hannibal Lecter style. Like he's like cross-armed. Like in a straight jacket.
So you're controlled, right? So if I bring this preschooler in here and he's like...
All 3 of the children were very fond of both of us. The children were eventually removed from our home because the girl came up with a story that I went for a walk in the woods and left them alone. 3 years later, the police showed up on my door and said that
he's never slept with her.
They've only been together for 5 years.
He's never slept with her.
That's the thing. It's like they're a new marriage.
You know what they say with couples? Usually it's best if you film them separately in different dark rooms on opposite sides from each other. That makes it seem like you guys are together.
Alleged that I lay on the bed naked with her and had sex with her. These accusations that were made were not true. I know that...
Bro, what a woman. What a woman. I mean, that's fucking Ghislaine Maxwell to the next level, dude. I mean, she's just like putting the blinders on. Like, no, absolutely not. Did not happen. I don't care how much evidence the rape kit showed. There's nothing here.
Not true. Kids make up fucking stories. Well, she had a great imagination.
That did not happen. I don't know if she developed false memories because of pressure from a counselor or what. I told the police about a couple instances where one time the girls were in the bubble bath and she wanted me to come in. The other time, the girl had a meltdown. She locked herself in the bathroom and eventually I talked her out and hugged her and I realized that I might be at risk if
Dude, he's salivating right now. He said bubble bath. He's like, she was taking a bubble bath.
End, he was kind of like...
And then I hugged her. Sorry.
The girl had a meltdown. She locked herself in the bathroom, and eventually I talked her out and hugged her, and I realized that I
had a boner.
The girl had a meltdown. She locked herself in the bathroom, and eventually I talked her out and hugged her, and I realized that I might be at risk if I hugged her too long or too tight.
I might be at risk of fucking filling these jeans. We all remember our first slow dance, right? You start get to grinding a little bit on accident at prom.
Wait, hold on. I lost it.
Holy fuck.
I lost it. Is this it? Yeah. All right, here we go.
I talked her out and hugged her, and I realized that I might be at risk if I hugged her too long or too tight. A couple of years ago, the girl contacted me and wanted to know what had happened, and she seemed relieved to know that I had not sexually abused her. I can tell you for sure that I did not do what she alleged.
You could tell that was the best news she heard all day. He was like, just so you know, I didn't rape you. I got some good.
Oh, thank God.
You want the good news or the bad news first?
It was almost positive that was you that was on top of me.
Good news, I didn't rape you. Bad news, I fucking wanted to.
Dude.
That guy's fucking...
Here we go. Well, and here's the thing, dude. The daughter seems a little wacky. And I think...
Yeah, almost like she has like a bunch of trauma or something. Doesn't it almost seem like somebody's damaged her psyche somehow? Like maybe she's irreparably harmed by something and she's not thinking straight.
You know that guy hangs out on a lot of forums, right? A lot of like r/virtuous pedophile. Let's hear.
Dude, they're probably bitching about swimsuits and like the Kohl's catalog for kids. And they're like, oh, they're making it fucking hard as shit for us.
When do they start covering up kids in the Sky Mall magazine?
What a bunch of bullshit.
Believes very strongly that he has never transgressed against a child. Is she wrong to believe that?
Yes.
And you know that because?
Say it, girl.
Because I'm not making this up. It's not fake. I'm not making this up.
It's just the 2 seconds, just like bullshit. She does it. Just like
don't look at me. I can't help you, bitch.
I can't unrape you.
You're not my real daughter. Fuck.
What? Is this years later?
Yeah, I think so. It's supposed to be years later.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she says it happened.
If so, that lady hasn't aged at all.
It's not fake. I'm not making this up.
Okay, she's still pretty young, I guess.
I'm sorry you're struggling, Jasmine. You know I care a lot about you.
You give
Oh my God.
How evil is this lady?
Dude, British people are awful.
She's got that evil accent.
It's fucking scary, dude.
I'm sorry.
I care greatly about you because I'm going to sell your organs.
It really does sound like she's gonna wear her skin.
You mean a lot to me and my disgusting husband.
validity to what she's saying at all.
I believe what Gary said.
What do you think about what she's saying now?
I'm a little shocked by it because when she last saw us, she said that he hadn't done anything.
We had tea and crumpets. She didn't say anything about her asshole getting fucked. It never came up.
I've never heard of a Lasaurus. That must have been
a big dinosaur
in the new Jurassic Park, dude.
No, it's not. I said I do remember things. I don't know why I didn't remember it earlier.
He's about to pounce, dude.
I would be the last one to call her a liar, but I know for a fact.
I think you might be the first one. Dr. Phil, do you want to call her a liar? Because I shouldn't. I'm not gonna, you know.
You can only say things so many times before they lose their meaning.
Oh, jeez. I mean, what do you want me to say?
Call her a liar. I hate this guy.
Remember
I hate him even if he's not a pedophile.
We can't keep talking about pedophiles on the podcast. We're just gonna fucking lose it, dude.
About what she's saying.
I would be the last one to call her a liar, but I know for a fact that did not happen. I did not do that.
Now, maybe one of my friends from the club may have done something, but I am innocent.
Never. Yes. You want me to give you a name? I'll give you anybody's name.
I did not do what she said. I was willing to take a polygraph test. At the time, the police...
Now I'm not so sure.
But since I've talked to my lawyer...
Now that this is on TV, I have thought that may be a bad idea.
It's off the table.
A couple attorneys advised me not to.
Would you take a polygraph?
Yes, I was exactly right. Oh my God.
A couple of attorneys told me that was the stupidest thing I could do outside of fucking a kid.
Dude, so they interview, they talk to her, and then Dr. Phil's like, something happened. We know something happened. And we need to get you help, and you need to talk to somebody. So that's why you can download the Dr. Phil app. And then he points to a screen.
He just starts.
We can find you a licensed professional that can help you. You can video chat and tell you what. If you use my code Dr. Phil, you get 30% off.
If you're a closeted pedophile out there, you can also use the code Dr. Phil.
And even, dude, they
use code Diddle No More.
On Maury, they would send you to a ranch where somebody would like fucking help you, and like you'd be in a group with other people. Now Dr. Phil is just slanging merch. He's just like,
it's available on the Google Play Store. We're still working on it. Apple.
He literally goes, if you go to the Google Play Store, you can download it.
Haven't quite worked out iOS. Those iPhones are complicated.
Dr. Phil's house probably costs $40 million.
Oh my God, yeah.
But he's still just slanging merch. Just like all of us, baby.
Can't help it, dude. Can't help it.
Get your Dr. Phil t-shirts. Get them here, baby.
He goes, get on your phone, download the app, and have a good night. Thank you.
Sally, you're going to have to get your own bus fare home. Sorry about that.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
you probably don't want to ride home with this guy, huh?
We already flew you out here.
My car's full. You're going to have to ride home with your pedophile dad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, dude. That's so funny. Just to bring on traumatized people just to sell them your fucking apps, dude.
If you're having trouble getting a ride home, use code Dr. Phil. I can't look anyone in the eye ever again on Uber to get a free ride.
Man, dude, that guy's legendary. Not a doctor, right? I think or is he a doctor? Or he is a doctor.
I think he is a doctor, but it's not in. I think it's like psychology or
a
some
doctorate.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has a PhD.
Yeah, pretty huge dick.
Hell yeah.
I've heard that he does have a big
got a
fucking
hog.
That's
Dr.
what I've heard.
Phil got the
I've seen some pictures of him. Pictures of some particularly tight pants he was trying to smuggle that snake in.
Do you think his balls also have the male pattern baldness?
Yeah, I hope so.
The ring around his cooch.
Is it bald like looking down? Is it on the top or is it on the bottom looking up?
I think maybe it goes like around the nut into like the gooch area.
Oh, you think it grows down?
Like around, yeah, like kind of cups around it.
Yeah, so like the gooch is like the nape of the neck and it goes up and around.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Somebody illustrate that for us. Somebody get cock and balls, and then the balls have Dr. Phil's hair on them.
You can get a discount code Dr. Phil on manscaped.com.
Yeah.
Also discount code I had to shave my pedophile dad's balls for him, but he didn't molest me, he said. So it's a long code. It's a long code.
Oh my god, dude! That episode of Dr. Phil, it was sponsored by BetterHelp and then Blue Chew. Pretty interesting.
You got to play to both sides of the aisle. That's bipartisan sponsorship, is what that is.
Are those playground children not getting you as hard as they used to?
Papa Blue Chew.
Use promo code FEEL to feel your penis.
You can use promo code Phil on windowless vans and Blue Chew.
Dude, speaking of famous country guys, I saw fucking who was it?
Phil McGraw.
Larry the Cable Guy on a golf course. He's doing like some celebrity golf thing. Still sleeveless. The man's never wears sleeves.
That dude's on brand.
Dude, he's sleeveless on the golf course with camo gloves and a camo polo without sleeves.
Real deal.
Talking to children with a giant cigar hanging out of his mouth, just blowing cigar smoke in their face.
Dude, how much fun is it to hang out with that guy? It's got to be great.
Larry the Cable Guy?
Yeah.
Oh, it's got to be good.
I don't know, man. He might be kind of crazy.
I mean, he's got tens of millions of dollars.
Yeah.
It's got to be a good time.
It might be towards the, like, you know, he might be starting to settle down. But like peak blue collar comedy tour, that must have been fucking great.
Have you heard stories about him?
I have heard stories. He's pretty wild.
Is he a virtuous pedophile?
He, well, I mean, James Johan told me he did like, He saw him do like 30 grand in merch in one night.
Holy fuck.
I said, Will, you ever heard any interesting stories about him? He goes, this guy sells merch like no other. You can't fucking help yourself, you little whore.
Dude.
Who's your favorite comic? I saw Bill Burr move some fucking T-shirts once.
Dude. Let's talk about gross. High gross.
High gross.
Did you guys see the new Andrew Schultz special? No, but did you see his last merch drop?
Woo! I gotta get some
Schultz
hoodies
got a
going.
jet, dog.
Schultz has a jet. Yeah. He sells great merch, too.
High quality.
I'm all about that money, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we know you're not about being funny. Fuck, you better be about something. Jesus Christ.
I tried to lead Will into telling us like a funny story about Larry the Cable Guy, and he's like, "It's the merch."
I don't have any. I don't.
That's great. I heard he would like they would go hang out at his mansion, and he's just a kid. Like he's just a grown-up kid. So he's like, "Let's go play. Let's go blow up some anthills." And then they like went out on his like fucking RV or whatever, and they were like. It was like shooting guns and like blowing up anthills on his. He's got. You remember when in Bill Murray in Caddyshack how he had the vendetta against the
gopher,
gopher the entire time. Yeah. Larry the Cable Guy's like that on his property. He's like these dang gopher holes, and he's like fucking trying to blow water into these gopher holes to get gophers out. Yeah, he's like playing like cowboys and Indians and shit.
Yeah, he could just as easily like, I guess I'll just buy new land. I guess I'll buy a place without gophers.
Yeah.
But nope.
That car's money, dude.
Fucking that Mater money. Mater come. Know what I'm saying?
That's what he does, dude. He still does. Like he's like kids walking up to him, and he's literally like an action figure. That you press the button and he just like says phrases. So he's like in front of these kids, and he's just like hitting all the Mater phrases while he's got a fucking Churchill hanging out of his mouth, just fucking blowing it in their face, dude. Yeah, dude, he's a legend. Yeah, dude. Would you do it? That's what everybody wants to know. Would you do it? Would you do the Larry the Cable Guy? Would you like
commit to a character?
Make $100 million? Fuck yeah, I would. You out of your fucking mind? I'd let that fucking pedophile guy rape me for that much money. Jesus Christ.
You could go right on Dr. Phil like, nope, he didn't do it.
Dude.
Here's the thing, dude. You get to
How many bitter, broke comics are out there? I want fucking a fraction of Larry's money, dude.
You get to do Larry the Cable Guy, but you have to you get that level, but you have to be Gary Windmiller.
Dude.
You're no longer Will O'Donnell. For the rest of your life, nobody calls you Will. Nobody knows that you're Will O'Donnell.
Dude, come on.
You're telling me I get to make money and I don't have to be myself anymore?
I'll tell you right now, anywhere Will goes, nobody knows he's fucking Will O'Donnell.
That's a point. That's a good point.
That's right, dude. Why is everybody trying so hard to be themselves when you just be a character?
Yeah, nobody knows who the fuck you are.
Yeah, dude.
Larry the Cable Guy, I know him.
Characters, bro.
I'm just gonna rip off the.
We're all just wearing masks, man.
We're all just players in this game,
Yeah.
dude.
Just a cog in a wheel with skin stretched over your face, man.
Well, I've tried to be other people, but everyone else was taken. So.
Oh boy.
To be myself.
Jesus Christ.
What are you,
I wish
John
that guy
Lennon?
raped you. Holy
Jesus,
fuck.
that was deep.
You say John Mellencamp? That is me. Yeah, dude. I got some of the coog in me.
A little bit of coog.
Yeah, a little
Pop a little bit of coog.
A little coogie.
That sounds like a slur. I don't think you can say coog.
Johnny Coog.
That sounds...
A coog does sound pretty.
We would have won Vietnam if not for those fucking cougs.
Is it safe to go down there? There's a little coogie down there.
It's a little koogie. I wouldn't after 9 o'clock. That's for me. A little koogie after 9.
Coog territory down there, dude.
Who controls the banks? Never mind.
Goddamn cougs.
I was hanging out with Larry the Cable Guy. You never guess what you were saying about the cougs.
Take it easy on that coog talk,
Dude.
Big Larry.
What a fun party it would be to hang out with like fucking Larry the Cable Guy, Dr. Phil, and
Bill Cosby.
and Jeremy fucking what was that?
Jeremy
guy's name?
Dewitte?
Jeremy Dewitte. That'd be fun, dude. That's a back to blue meeting.
Yeah, Larry doesn't even check his credentials. He just salutes him immediately. He's like, officer.
Larry never.
I back the blue.
That's Larry the Cable Guy's favorite officer and favorite doctor, right there in the same room.
I respect both of you so much.
Shit. All right. Anything else? You guys want to? Anything else? I don't even know why I asked Will.
No.
Okay. All right. That's another episode. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you with some Mellencamp next week. Review the show. Review the show.